Boom. There you go. See that? Now this
That's
should
cool.
it'll take a minute because we're on. There we go. Now we should have captions this time. Excellent connection. Sweet. All right. It says you're live. Nice. All right. Now we'll just have to wait for Ansley to say whether she can see words or not,
Mm-hmm.
because I won't know. I guess I could look on my side too. Ansley, talk to us. Tell us everything. All right, let's try this again. Yep, captions are on.
I got a
I can
delay.
see 'em. Yeah, I can see them going. Nice. I guess you do have to do it beforehand. That's the whole thing. All right. Now watch, Ainsley's probably not even here. We went through all that and she's not even here. She's like, I'm going to bed, man. Going to bed, bro. Is
All
anybody
right.
here at all?
Yeah, I see. See the
There's
numbers
Tracy.
coming.
All right,
Tracy said it
cool.
works.
All right, sweet. All right, I'm out. See you
All
guys.
right. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, that was interesting, my friends. Learn something new every day. Don't hit the end button. It's like a big red button that Homer Simpson had to deal with, and I just died. I just died on YouTube, but I was reborn again. A long dong. A long dong. When I hit the end button, I was like, I gotta press it. And then I could see the chat because I had a pop out chat. What are we doing, Dino Mac? We're trying to figure out some stuff. You missed the whole ordeal. I'm gonna have to delete that other the other video. I should do that now. Wherever I get. Tommy's about to go to sleep, he said. I'm gonna get some listings done. What was that? Did I even get the Crocs listed? Yeah, I did. Just need to take photos. Got one listing done. There we go. Go to my channel. 20 more? Nice. I think I probably got a little bit more than that. Not shoes though. Oh no. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm definitely going to switch over to a PC. You know what? I won't worry about that till later on. I actually got an order I got to put together. I ended up buying some hats, probably about, what was it? Probably 3 or 4 months ago now. From somebody outside of Vegas, I think actual Boulder, for like 300 hats for like $60. And there was some gems inside there. Some of them not so much, but for $60 for 300 caps, I thought that was a good deal, even for the long run. Anybody here do live picture taking listings though? Anybody? Get that hat. Where is that hat? Actually, I got 2 orders. What is the other order? This one's going to be a dead stock Wisconsin Timber Rattlers minor league baseball strapback. Brand new. Sold for $21.75. What we got on here? Hey, that's Krillin. What's up, dude? You want to jump on? I don't like these cheapy plastic sounding like clear sleeves. I like the softer ones. The ones with the warning label. It just sounds tacky to me. Busy is a good thing. I need to stay more busy. I need to stay consistently listing. Because I got plenty of stuff to list. Reminds me, I gotta order some more boxes. You know, sometimes you buy things because you think it's a good deal, and then after a while you realize you get what you paid for. So I'm really just trying to use up these bags before I get to the new order of clear warning bags. This eBay tape is flimsy, but it grips pretty good. I was a little worried about it. I just hate doing this when my wife's asleep, even when the door's closed. Because I feel like she's just going to get up and start yelling at me. Which she'll do anyways, even if I don't unroll tape. Let's get this one together, and I think the other one's downstairs, but that's a pan. I could throw it in a padded flat rate. So that's 7 ounces. So it's going to Olympia, Washington. Shipping cost $3.57. Not bad. Do any of y'all take the funds from your profits for the labels? I usually just take it out of my account. I didn't notice that until the other day. That one is done. Just out of the account. Yeah, I just feel better. I guess because I've been doing it that way, so it's my routine. Either or. Gotcha. Did Tracy answer you, Jens, about the Poti Strawberry Festival? I know AR was one of them, and then Clay was another one as well. On cashback card. Oh, that's pretty smart. That's another thing. I want to be more like savvy towards using things for what they should be meant for. Credit cards, rewards, things like that. Just being better at it. Pirate ship. Yeah, fits cubicle. I mostly use pirate ship when I'm just sending orders to, or not orders, from like gifts to families out in Tejas. I got you, Lynn. I can't read in between the lines, but I can see in the lines, between the lines, pretty good. Maybe it depends. Well, there's 3 days that you should be able to make it, Tracy. You can have some wine. I'll buy you your first few cups of wine. I think y'all would enjoy my wife too. What's the other one? I got one more order I gotta put together. I didn't realize that FedEx is in most of the Walgreens over here, and I've been going longer than what I needed to the main FedEx until today. Ended up going twice. Barbell jeans. Barbell jeans sold for $61.53. That doesn't sound right. Oh, that's the total. Sold for $49. That should be. I just listed these two right before I went on vacation. Nice. Barbell Apparel, their jeans are really good sellers. Now see my dog? Are you able to see my dog right there? This little dude. I need to take him walking. He's starting to gain weight. Let's see. Why is it not printing? Save that one for later. Just put this on here before I forget. And voila. Now to get back to listing. How much items y'all get listed today, friends? They sell bottles there, gents. They definitely do. That's the best wine. Plastic cups. Brings back memories. Gonna drink it from. I think my wife would drink it from your belly button, Tracy. We have two rescues, the best dogs ever. Yeah, we got we got tip from Craigslist off of Craigslist, and they happen to be the lady we want to meet was selling dogs, but they were her sisters. And then when we saw them, we're like, we're looking more of like this particular type dog. And she was like, oh, I actually have dogs of my own. I'll be right back if you want to check them out. So we ended up buying them. And even when we took them to go get shots and all that stuff, the veterinarian was like, hey, um, you got them off Craigslist? And we're like, oh man, we hear nothing but horrible stories and they encounter it themselves. We've never had an issue with them ever. And this is what he does most of the time. Alcoholic juice boxes. That brings back memories. What do we got? We got some more items here. I think some of this is what y'all might like. I got this at Walgreens. maybe not this one. This is not the one I was thinking about. But I ended up getting it for 99 cents. It's gonna be some easy money. Let me get that listed. I saw these on clearance and I was like, are you kidding me? The lady at the register was looking at me crazy too. Red Solo cups. Now they have the big red Solo cups. Oh, you know what? No, I could do that. Clear blue ovulation kit. Where's this sold at? Oh, this one has a lot of tabs. This one's serious. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Some of them have faces on there. Which test does this have? To identify your most 12 ovulation test. Why is this one so difficult? All right, that's taking too long. On to the next one. Now this one was the one. Is the one. Astroglide. Is there an expiration date on these? Yeah, there is. 2024. I got some baby protein powder. At Walgreens the other day for $2 each. They are selling. Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking about heading up all the Walgreens soon. Astroglide. How much lubricants? 5. Turn pad are selling for like $17. I wonder if somebody would want to buy these in bulk. Oh, somebody are buying them in bulk. Maybe I should just do that. Nah. Just use that one. 17 bucks. It's gonna say failed just like all the other tests I've been to. Oh, what happened here? How did they get rid of a sold listing saying error? That's weird. Premium silicone. What happened? What's going on here? My computer's freaking out. Maybe today isn't for me to go live, people. Uh-oh. 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 Wow. I thought I was kicked off again. Miswrite error, never wrote them in Texas. All right. Get back into eBay. Hmm. I wonder why. Is this a good one? Here we go. How much of these did I buy? Mm, 2, 3, 4. 5. All right. The title on this one: Astroglide X Premium Waterproof Silicone Personal Lubricant, 5-ounce for water play. Mind you, it has an asterisk in front of for water play. I wonder if that was an invite. People create the craziest titles. It probably does. what did I mess up here? The screens all went black. Like it just ended up all being black screens. So that was the first time I've seen that happen. I tried to sell books on eBay and I stopped really looking at them. I think I probably only have 2 books listed, if that. You're so funny. Let me get this done. All right, and there we go. Gonna be easy. So this way. 7 ounces. So they have 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Those are done. I have no idea. Oh no. 2 deaths come to home has put me off my game and starting to get back into listening again. What was it? Was it November? November 11th? I think it was November 11th. We're at a party at a friend's just down the road, and one of our friends unfortunately didn't make it home. He just like a few minutes after leaving. I think I was the last person out of the group to see him. And before you knew it, like the following morning, I ended up getting a call. And it's one of those calls where you just hear it in the voice of somebody, and you're like, tell me they're okay. And they're like, they're not. It's like, God damn it, man. One of those things you just wish people would just listen, but they don't. Prayers to you, Christy, because losing anybody is hard. It's hard to say things too. Like I see it a lot on Facebook, family and friends back home or wherever they're at from when I met in the military that passed away. And it's really hard to say anything like you get everybody saying my condolences. And there's very little you could say, but I guess that goes a long way too. Conclusion: people that look at my store don't read. Oh, I have to be in the mood to read, like going on flights. This time I actually didn't buy one. Didn't buy a magazine. Yeah, I got a lot of I think we all got like crazy amount of inventory. Tracy's sneaky. She mentioned, I think it might have been a Shay, like to share the same content, but more of it or less of it on different platforms, so it comes off differently. And Tracy does do that because she talks about that she doesn't thrift much, she doesn't lift much, but the stuff that she lists is just like, okay, Tracy, way to be humble and modest in a way. So some good stuff. That'll be done, mom. Now I take care of a bedridden dad. That is a lot. My mom was going through that with my grandma, her mom, and she ended up going getting Alzheimer's and got put in a home, and she was still there every day. And now, on top of that, she's been taking care of my brothers, who are just a year and two younger than me. I'm 40, one's 39, the other one's 38, and they're just big kids, as easy as I could say it. She takes care of them. That's another thing why I wanted to move back to Texas, just to help out more, be more of a big brother and not so much just talk on the phone all the time. We'll see how that goes though. What do I got next? I don't listen and I don't read. I've never done any good in auctions, the eBay auctions. Oh my god. Non-latex condones. Fine. Elite extra lube. Thinner, softer. As soon as I was paying for all of this stuff that I'm listing right now at Walgreens, when my wife saw what I was grabbing and going to the register, she made sure to beat me outside the door. Fortunately, I didn't unlock the doors until I got out. Oh wow, wait. Oh, that's a 50 pack. I was getting excited. It's 12 pack. These aren't bad. I think I might lock these up. I got two of them. I've never been fond of like commas and periods inside titles. Or adding fast, free, discrete shipping. This is an easy one. Right. Is that the right number? Yeah. Oh yeah, Tracy, you've been talking about that lately. How much is it going up for? Got any offers yet? No, here I need to find the date. What's the date on here? Jeez. Flavor? What flavor is you on here? Is it made in the United States? I'm gonna take that off. I don't think it's made in the United States. Offer. Four ounces for both boxes. Those are done. What are these? More condoms? All right. Oh no. And going to Bora Bora. Hope the weather's nice over there, not too windy. Got sad news the other day. My daughter walks in. I'm sitting at the kitchen table. She says, "Mom, you remember Nave?" I said, "Yes, why? Did something happen to him?" She said, "What, Tony Bacteria?" Oh my gosh. It's tough. It's heavy. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's just never know. Jeez. Well, maybe I should have looked at these twice. Wow, shipping costs $9 for these condoms. It's a bit much. Somebody paid for it. So the expiration date, are these the same? 7/23. Yeah, same as those. UPC is correct though. These weigh super light. I need to start looking for more RA items. It's super easy to list. Make sure these are right. Oh, these are different. Good thing I looked at that. 04, 3, 306. Good thing I looked at those dates. That Astroglide. No, majority of times I just use my cell phone for every little thing, but at nighttime when I'm listening like this on live chats, I just end up using my computer, which is easier on my eyes because I have been noticing um my eyes getting a bit blurry, and it could be also like my eyes still recuperating from the surgery that I had on it probably now 6 months ago, but I'm probably overworking it. There are definitely sick people in the world. I used to be a kickboxing instructor over here in Vegas before I worked for the post office. And one of the nicest girls that we had, her mom would always come in and she would always come in there to just be with their mom, spend time with her. Super awesome, like just personality in and out. Then one day her mom comes in and I don't know how she did it, but I guess when you're in communities like say this, you don't really have other people that you're more open to talk to in person because the vibes are just different. So her mom ended up coming in for a kickboxing class and she ended up breaking down. Come to find out that her boyfriend ended up taking her to I think called her to a park and got in an argument and ended up killing her over for like $20. The guy stole money from her and she just confronted him and said, "You know what? Like I can't be with you." And then the fucker did that. What's up, Paul? Do you mean are you never sleeping to come into these lives and bless us with your presence? I think you could reword it differently to make it sound more appealing. Not so much like this is a bad thing. Big guy. Hi, Virginia. All right, am I done with this? Oh yeah, I need to check this date. So if anybody's interested in Astroglide, it's in my eBay store. There's 3 different dates for a variety of them. Where is the date on here? Don't want somebody saying, hey, I don't want somebody being an ass about a bad date. There isn't a date on here. There has to be a date. If not, I'm gonna have to make separate listings of my own to make sure that doesn't catch up to me. I don't want it kicking me in the arse. For 301. Just use so similar. They only got 3 of these actually. Whew. Save that draft. Yes. I mean, yeah. Only a few were here to witness that. It's one we'll remember forever. Don't press the red button. Okay, now let me go. Can I do similar? No. I'll have to do that one tomorrow. Let me move these things to the side. This is listed. That's listed. That's listed. Now this one would be easy too. Some more Jolly Golly ashwagandha. I took some of this last night, and I must say I did feel a lot calmer, a lot more just at ease. So I would say these work. I don't take supplements for anything to make me feel any type of way, but I tried these last night, and these are to relax, restore, and unwind. I'm gonna give it my thumbs up. These I had on here ashwagandha, but I didn't have the right dates on it. They're actually pretty tasty too. These are, what is that? January 23rd or 2023. 11/22. 11/22. 12/22. Whichever ones by themselves, I'm going to keep. Is that 123? Yeah. This reminds me of like match cards. 11/22. So I got 3 of them. One of these. Whoa. Smack that. Get on the floor, smack that. Give me some more, smack that. I haven't taken the red ones. I don't know what the red ones are for. That might be more of like a dietary supplement type thing. But the green ones, they do have a funny taste, but they're not too bad. How much for the bottle? I ended up buying these off a dude that I ended up just cutting ties with today. Who's this? Oh, hold on there. I have a guess for you, my friends. Let me see. How do I go to this? Sonny, don't hit the end button. I got somebody that wants to come in. Well, actually, I kind of enjoy his company. You know, he doesn't have as much subscribers than I do, but we're trying to get him there. You think with everybody asleep right now? Well, actually, it's Vegas, so not too much people are asleep. This internet is killing me. After hearing about Tracy's and Tommy's are seeing the live of their own with Dom, not to share the link inside the live stream, and the three guys Tracy had to end up being with on the live, and Tommy falling asleep. I was like, how did that happen? But you never know. I was like, okay, I'll never share the link inside that again. All right, my dude has sent it. Uganda. Oh, so more about these. So I ended up buying these for $4 a piece. And then the other ones I think were $3 a piece. The red and green ones. Only one green one though. But today it was just weird. This guy was being really weird. I'm gonna delete the other video about this, but the one that I ended up ending, trying to figure out a few things, which I'm glad I did and appreciate Tommy for that. And I hope Ansley gets to enjoy more of what we do with the captions and stuff. But what this guy was saying that he had say 17 of these gummies, right? And I said, hey, I'm gonna go out and meet you wherever. And he was like, my car's broken down. I was like, okay, well, I can meet you wherever. And then he said, well, I don't have 17 anymore. I only have 13. I said, okay, that's fine. Then he ended up saying, well, um, I have 13, but how much do you want? And I was like, well, I'll take all 13. So he ended up questioning me, saying, you know, like, I'm just curious, why would you want more if you have 13? So I felt like it was just weird. It was like stupid funny, and I just didn't want to deal with it. What are you doing, Mike? Why are you falling down? You sleepy? You sleepy, Mike? This Mike's going to sleep. So he was just weird questioning me about it, and I felt like he was really questioning me as a buyer. And when it was really him that should have been questioned, like giving me these numbers and changing it up and then asking if I wanted more. It's like, you know what, dude, I don't want to deal with you anymore. So I ended up blocking them. Greens are super greens. Yeah, that's what they are. They're not bad. They just have a way different tastes than these ashwagandha sauces. Paul, did you get it? Did he not get it? Maybe he's washing up. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't see his entire body, is because he's so broad that you just might be seeing his chest, shoulder to screen.
I'm just gonna do that right away. I don't want to tempt the females in the chat right now, you know, with my broad chest. And my Mickey Mouse shirt, you know.
Yeah, you want to go find like the smallest shirt you could find to show off. You did some push-ups before going live?
That's why I was late. I was doing push-ups and jumping jacks. I was like, I gotta look swole as possible,
man. I meant to work out today, but things didn't work out. I'll go tomorrow.
I meant to work out today as well, and
well, I'll go today. It's a new day.
Yeah, I always say tomorrow, and then one of the days is gonna be right. One of those days I'm gonna be right. What you doing up so late? I guess it's not late for you. It's late for me. It's 4 in the
That's
morning
one.
here.
I just find it better late at night. Like, I guess my body's just adjusting to what's working, but I have been taking naps, which isn't something I used to do at first, but now that I'm at home, I take a
Yeah.
good nap and I'm just up. I'm going. Feels good.
What day was it? I think it was Wednesday for me. Yeah, Wednesday. I finished working like at 7 in the morning. I came home, took a 3-hour nap, went to work, worked for 3 hours, took another 3-hour nap.
I
Now
like
we're
your type of
fine.
naps.
Well, it's 3 hours too long of a nap.
Usually people are like that. That's your sleep. That's not a nap.
3 hours is a cute little nap, man. Suggested categories. So I figured I'm done listings for the day. I'm done the video. My boy owns a bakery. It's about 2 minutes away from me, and it opens at 7 a.m. So I'm like, might as well just stay up for 3 more hours, then like surprise my parents with breakfast or something. You know, they take care of my dog the whole day. I'm gonna surprise them with breakfast tomorrow. So my goal is to stay awake for 3 hours. So that's where you come in.
That's working. I'll try not to bore you to sleep. These are 11:22.
Why the hell does your voice sound so deep? It's my 2022 voice, Jen. New year, new voice. You like it? I've been sick for about 3 weeks, and it's also like my 4 a.m. voice. Does it turn you on though, Jen? Let me know. If it does, I'll try to make it my everyday voice.
If it does, just put an eggplant emoji in the comments.
That would be like Jen's most used emoji. I wouldn't be surprised by that.
I hope I get to see her and Tracy and other people out in Texas when I go over there in April.
Is that what your video is about today? I just saw the title. I didn't click on it.
Well, it was a what sold, but you know, you don't want to just put exactly what it is. Just mention it. I'm trying to learn how to be better at adding titles. 11:22.
I was struggling with mine because I'm still at the point where I should be putting like garage sale or yard sale in every single video, like if I'm going to, or I should be putting like this one tomorrow's gonna be from an auction house, so I should be putting auction house in every single title that I go to an auction house, but I was having a hard time fitting that in. But we'll see. I really had like low hopes for my last two videos, and they both hit like crazy. So I don't have high hopes for tomorrow. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Lissa, like Melissa, but without the ma.
Lissa.
Lissa.
Ma.
Ma.
Ma. Lissa.
Lissa.
All right, Lissa.
There we go, Sonny guy.
Lissa here, Lissa.
Yeah,
All right.
Sean made a response. Sounds like a yes to me, Jed.
Reached anonymous response. Jennifer has left the chat. Goodbye now. Oh, hasta luego. If you're leaving, Jens, have a good night.
Okay. She's not leaving. Jen's not leaving. Jen likes all night action. She's always up for all night action.
Oh, what was that?
Is it snowing in Philly? According to my phone, yes. I have no clue though. According to my phone, it says it's snowing. So maybe. It wasn't snowing 4 hours ago. The last time I was there. IDs are not gonna do. All right. Hit the next 10. 8, 9, 10. Stop. Copy. I never snack like a night, but I'm starving. Get a snack, Brunini.
Yeah, go eat. Go get a munchie.
Krillin, I don't have a window. I'm in a warehouse. I don't have no windows. So did I tell you I got a table
Kind of table.
to like do flat lay clothes now.
Oh yeah.
I'm a flat lay guy now. I'm a flat guy. Used to be a hang guy. Now I'm a flat guy. I also paid for a photo room, so now I'm a photo room flat guy.
You bought the annual one?
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
batch edit thing,
Yeah.
and I'm a guy that pays for someone to take pictures of my clothes guy.
Oh yeah. I was wanting to do that probably like a year ago, but then it's just the person that was gonna do it. Like I trust her, but she has a family and kids of her own, to where it's like,
Yeah,
and she
I'm
wanted to
actually
do it for free.
on my third girl, because the
Oh
first
wow.
two, like you would think it's like common sense how to take pictures, but I guess it's not.
It's not. It's definitely not. I mean, but it's easy to teach, you know?
And like I trained the first two, and they were still like terrible. Now this one is like really good, so I'm hoping she like sticks around.
What were they struggling at to take pictures of?
Like everything was like off, like half the shirt was off the camera for some reason. Like it was like half the shirt was on camera, the other half. One girl was doing. I told her how to do pit to pit, and she would always include the arms. And I'm like, it's not pit to pit. Let me show you the girl I just let go last week. Let me show you her wonderful pictures. Where are you at? Not there.
Yeah, Bobby, I already got it saved. I'll definitely be in a live chat supporting you guys.
Well, why am I full?
Because you're gonna show a picture.
I was like, wait, what the hell? just look.
I
I
got
look
you.
up. I look up when the whole screen is with my masculinities covering it.
Yeah, we wanted to see that hairline.
All right, can you tell me what this is?
Oh my god. Is that like a human onesie? I don't know what that is.
It's supposed to be a rep dress, but that's her way of phoning it.
Wow.
This is her way of showing pit to pit.
Yeah, that's fired automatically.
Let me show you the same dress that the new girl took. Or how it's supposed to look like.
Show us everything.
Oh, I'll show you everything. So this is before photo room, but that's what it's supposed to look like.
Okay, that looks good.
You could tell it's a dress, right?
Yeah, that one I could. The first one I was just like, is it upside down? Is that a balloon that exploded? Somebody trying to create art? Or art isn't?
And she was like, is this okay? Like, does this work? I'm like, let me show you what you were competing with.
Yeah, let me show you the door outside.
That's it with like the photo room, you know, like you can tell it's a dress.
That's better.
Here's like her length, her pit to pit, like it's like how I want it to look like. It's like I was like, you wouldn't think it's that hard to take pictures of clothes, but I guess it is.
All right, you feel better now?
Yeah, and like I said, like I'm paying $20 an hour. Like I'm not paying like some like minimum wage thing. $20 an hour to take pictures. You would think you would take good pictures.
Shit, I think I could afford to fly over there and do it and still make profit and come back. That was pretty bad though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen photos where
like
the
a
item
week
looks
of
like this
training.
big. Seen like where the items look this big in the picture, like right here that you're looking at, And even if you try to zoom in, you don't know what it is, and people still buy that stuff.
Yeah. Well, like if you saw some of my stuff before, like before I used to not care about any presentation or whatever, and I would still sell clothes. So now I figured that if I do put effort into it, my stuff is gonna fly. You know, that's the hope of it. Yeah, got more pills over there, you pill pusher.
No, I got something for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it Viagra? Oh,
yeah, I got this for you.
I hope it's Viagra.
It's feminine freshness.
Oh, I do need some feminine freshness.
And then I don't know if y'all know about this candy, but it's one of my favorite candies.
Munch.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty good. What did Krillin say? I try to find girls to take photos, but they are scared of my dungeon. Krillin, have you seen you and your dungeon?
Is your dungeon symbolic for like the lion's den, where the magic happens?
The cougar dead. It's funny that the other people that like work here at the warehouse, they're like convinced because I always have like girls coming in and out that they're like, I'm like banging a bunch of chicks here, and I'm like, who the hell would bang somebody in a warehouse, man? Like, what do you think happened? You're like, who'd you bang today? Years ago, it took years of school
Yeah,
diploma to
Len,
become
right? I used to pick when I was a kid, when I was kicked out, I think I was like 13, 14. I used to pick string beans for 10-pound bag for 3 cents. And then people now are getting paid like that. I mean, good for
Yeah.
them, but currency is different than what it used to be.
Yeah, and to be fair, I was doing 20 an hour like 2 years ago as well. Back when it was like back then it was like crazy for that kind of money. Now it's like a little less crazy. But
It's crazy, but a little less.
well, like right now people like want 15 an hour toward McDonald's, you know. So like if you want 15 an hour for McDonald's, you can when I had my moving business, I started everybody off at 20 an hour. And it was like so easy to find people until COVID happened, and then the government was paying you more to stay home.
Yeah.
So that became harder. And you know, if you can stay home or get paid to go up and downstairs all day for the same amount of money, you would probably choose to stay home.
Yeah, a lot of people chose to stay home. And one of the excuses they could use or reason was that COVID. That's all they had to say here for unemployment.
Yeah.
Or why are you leaving your job, or why'd you quit? COVID. That was it.
And there was no questions about it. And you could use that excuse for 2 months straight because you could have symptoms and you don't want to like do anything, you know? Like it's to be fair though, I use that excuse too. Like if there was like a job I didn't want to do for a customer, like, she's like,
Mhm.
I'm on the third floor of a walk up, whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I think one of my guys may have COVID. Don't let her know. I used to do that.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh my God. And a dead deer.
How do you know it was
First one,
human
the
poop?
human poop's disgusting, but the dead deer, that's sad.
How do you know it was human? Could have been something else. It is like Alyssa behind or something. She just saw the pictures.
I don't know.
Somebody tell us to refresh.
Yeah. Let's these items.
Oh yeah,
Portolini.
California wages are crazy, but also your gas is like $75 a gallon. So you have to. Yeah, how is it in Vegas right now? Like
I just got gas this morning. It was like $3.79 for the best gas.
Oh, for the best gas.
The best.
$3.79 for the best gas?
Yeah.
It's like $3.65 here for our worst gas.
Really? Oh my God. And that's Costco too, so don't know about
Wow.
other gas stations. I go to other gas stations, I find that my gas burns a lot faster. So Costco has been really good. Whatever's in it, I like it.
Adios, Krillin.
Hasta la pasta, amigo. I'll see you Saturday on the live with AR Edwards Vintage Flips.
Yeah, that one's. Yeah, I feel bad for the other guy in that live.
Tobias. I just saw the name.
The other guy is not going to get one word in with Krillin being on that panel.
Tommy has been warning people. I mean, they warned me, but I don't know. I don't mind.
Well, like it's just no. There'll be if it was just like you and Krillin, that's understandable. But it's going to be AR, Krillin, and the other guy. Then the other guy is not going to get one word in.
Yeah. 22.
Smile tab. Oh God, what did you draw? Podunk Appalachian Walmart. All right, Fashion Nova. What we got here? Metro Style. Women
Getting a new Costco.
pants. Yeah, I have a. Do you have BJ's where you are, or is that just a
The restaurants?
No, BJ's, like BJ's Wholesale Club.
I don't think so.
It's the same thing as like Sam's Club and Costco. That's called BJ's.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I have one in the same building as me, but then the Costco is like 45 minutes away, the closest one. Which is a long way to drive. Yeah, she's talking about 2014 now. Let me tell her to refresh in the chat so she knows.
2014 is still making $8.75.
You cross-posted all Sunny or no?
No, I was thinking about it, and I don't know if I want to get into the mess of things selling on different sites, but what's your take on it? You like it?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. How long have you been doing it?
Cross-posting?
Yeah.
I've been doing just like freehand by myself for like a while, probably like a year. But I recently got List Perfectly, and I've been doing it like every single day. It just like the stuff that I sell isn't like in demand, you know, like for example, like Tommy with his Hokas. Like if I had that kind of inventory, I would just list on eBay and just let it sell there. Yeah. But, like right now I'm cross posting like Victoria's Secret pink sweatpants, you know? Like that stuff I'm gonna try to maximize my potential of selling that. So and they actually sell pretty well on Poshmark and Facebook. So I only cross post to Poshmark and Facebook now before I close. And it takes like zero time at all with List Perfect. Like I said, if I had like good quality crap, I wouldn't be doing it. Never thought that's what we're making 15 an hour. That was freak. I just went inside of what a phone from. There we go. Listen's back with us. Hello to the present. Listen, we're like, why are you commenting things that happened 5 minutes ago? Pants.
Yeah, I end up like closing my phone and opening it back up when I'm like walking through the house. So I'm replying sometimes to like what I'm hearing, and then I realize there's a gap on the bottom of the screen where it's not red. And I'm like, oh.
It happens more often than you think. Sometimes like I forget I pause like a live, and I go back and I pause it. And I forgot I paused it, and I comment something that happened like 20 minutes ago. Like, what the hell?
Never thought working fast food people would make $15-ish an hour. I remember growing up and my mom ironing people's clothing for like 10 cents a garment. And for her at the time was like, was amazing.
Yeah. When we moved to the States, my dad's first job was a painter. The dude was paying him $6 an hour to paint. So it was 98.
Yeah.
Crazy. Imagine trying to hire a painter right now for $6 an hour.
Not anymore. They'll probably just grab the paint and put it down, and you do the rest.
Yeah,
Please
my
let
dad
these
did that for like a year. Then it's crazy to think we survived from that too, because my mom didn't work at that time.
Tough times, man. It makes you appreciate.
Oh
Now
no,
what you're
that's why
doing.
like I'm forever grateful for what my parents did. Just to, first of all, just take the risk. Like we came to the States with like $400 in our pocket just to leave. Like Ukraine sucks as a country, but it was comfort. You know the language, you know everything else. To leave that comfort behind and just they left to make a better life for me and my sisters, and
Mhm.
I couldn't be doing this crap in Ukraine. You know, there's no such thing as reselling in Ukraine.
What's like the work like over there?
What do you mean?
Industrial? Is it farming?
It's if you go to the villages, obviously just mainly farming. If you go to the big cities, there's potential for more like tech jobs and stuff like that. But if you're like an average, so for example, when I went to Kiev, the capital, last I think 3 years ago, and I tipped I stayed at a hotel for a week, right? So I had the same cleaning lady every single day. So I tipped her $50 when I left after the week, and she told me that is her monthly wage.
My God.
So she makes $50 an hour being a cleaning lady, $50 a month an hour at a it was like a 4-star hotel.
Yeah.
She makes $50 a month. Like she was like crying when she got that tip. So like it was 2018 and that's what was happening. So yeah, definitely wasn't no reselling. Oh, Roman's awake. What's up,
Yeah.
Roman?
Smile time. Smile time. What's your name, if you don't mind me asking?
His name is Smile.
We like to go by first names, but it's okay if you don't want to share. 1986, I was making $3.35, and back then that was just like good. That was like prime time money. If you got more, that was like even better.
Glenn was Closet's awake too. What's up, Dana?
And then, you kidding? You won't get your lawn mowed for $6 an hour. Yeah, over here, the guy that cuts our yard now hasn't done it for about a month and a half because of the weather. Nothing's really growing. But he was like, "I'll do your front and back for $80." And I was like, no, you won't. I'll give you $100. Like, I think compared to what I was paying other people that were coming
Yeah.
to do it, and then they just slacked off. But I told him, I was like, look, I've already gone through 3 people. I just want you to be as good as the first time, which I hope you are, and be like that every time. And I told him, the other guy, that he ended up just taking $150 and pulled a couple of weeds, and I took pictures of my bushes, the ferns. And I was like, hey, I think you forgot these. He was like, no, I didn't. They don't need to be done. And I'm just like, somebody questions you like that, then you're like, hey, man, I'll get to it when I come back around or get in your neighborhood. I would have been fine with that, but they definitely needed to be trimmed. And I was like, all right, man, I don't need your business either. It's kind of like my growing
Exactly.
thing too. I don't want to follow, I want to trust you and be like, hey, I know it's good.
I will share he once, Corey, but I do not share because Smile Time, his name is Corey. He's only going to say it once. We better not forget.
Corey?
Corey.
Got you. It's funny how you could go in live chats and say people's names, and then it's just like I know there's somebody's trying to figure out, like, who is that? Who's that name? I don't know that name.
Well, not for you. You made it easy for all of us. You put it in your title now.
I try.
I'm still
Glans?
confusing the people. So Glamas is Dana. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah. She told me that her dad is named Sonny.
Dana's dope. I love Dana.
Yeah. Lissa, where do you live?
Lissa lives in Canton, Ohio.
She lives way down yonder by Chattahoochee.
She lives in Canton, Ohio, not Virginia. I always thought she lived in Virginia. She lives in Canton, Ohio.
My yard isn't big. Like,
It's only like 8 acres.
no, I wish it was, because I would have a shed back there right now. I'll be working out of my shed. I'm gonna finish this.
Sonny making that money, man. He got that 8-acre property
I wish I had that kind of property.
on the hilltop overseeing the strip. He gets a cut by Playboy bunnies. That's who he pays to cut his lawn.
Yeah, right. My wife would kill me.
That's why they do a terrible job. Roman, how can you be cold? You're from wait, actually,
He's Americanized.
no, but he's also from Uzbekistan. So Uzbekistan is like more like a more tropical than like Siberian climate. Like Ukraine is way colder than Uzbekistan. Well, it also depends what part of Uzbekistan it's from. That's understandable. Sonny, I'm going to be in Vegas in March, and Claire from Cubic Hairs will be there the same weekend. Let us know if you want to join our live broadcast from Fremont.
843. Who's that? Who that?
It's Glamour.
Yeah. I just gotta, ask time off for my job. I think I could make it. I'm definitely down.
My long gutter is 40, but I have a super tiny yard. Yeah, I used to own a landscaping business back when I was 24. That's 2014. And the minute I would charge is 30. I wouldn't charge less than $30. And like those would be like, do you have row homes in Vegas? Do you know what a row home is?
No.
So it's like a huge house that they cut up into smaller houses. And they all give them like rows. So you would have like a huge house on the street, but there'd be 10 houses there. So like each house would have a yard that's like in the front that's like 5 feet by 10 feet. That's like their lawn patch. I would charge $30 to cut that. It legit took me 2 minutes.
No, ours isn't big at all. It's probably like, let me see, probably like 20 by probably 10, probably like 12 yards one way, and then the other way is probably like 25 yards. It's not big. It's not big at all. It's a nice size. It's big enough to put a 13 by 13 kids jumper back there, which we had for a party a couple of weeks ago.
Like a trampoline or like a moon bounce?
Like the air jumping castles.
Well, okay, like a moon bounce. Yeah. Damn. Okay. So yeah, that's that. You gotta have a big yard to fit that thing in. I think that thing is pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't bad either. That was also like $80. They dropped it off and picked it up from like
Wow.
I think like 10 in the morning to like 9 at night. But I told them they could come earlier because it gets dark over here like at 4:30.
Dang. And that's for a whole day? And did they do all the work?
Yeah, and they were an old couple too. I felt bad for them. They're like, "No, we got this," and I was like, "All right, respect."
Interesting. Now, how does like grass grow when it's like 150 degrees outside? How does that happen?
Well, our yard, whoever we're the second owners from it. Whoever did it, they did it right to where they put a mesh layer over the ground after they balded it out. Then they put rocks on top of that mesh layer, and nothing really grows through it. So we get weeds every now and then, but they're easy to pick. It's mainly like the bushes and the palm trees.
And you got palm trees in your backyard? I'm jealous.
And the front.
Oh.
Yeah.
Show off.
Yeah. Oh, how much did I have in these? 4? Yeah, that's correct. Did I do that right?
You got a hot tea. You got a hot tea right here, Roman. Make your own hot tea. How hard is a hot tea to make?
Right?
It's a tea bag and water. It's easier than cereal. I have a quarter of an acre, but the house takes up all but like 3 lawnmower swipes. Take up like 10 minutes to cut. Yeah, I would probably charge around $40 for that. That sounds fair. And landscaping was good money, and I built that thing fast too. But
Manscaping?
again, yeah, like just like cutting lawns.
Oh, landscaping. I thought you said manscaping. I was like,
yeah,
what other job did you have?
yeah. Manscaping is good money, man.
I was like, wow, he said that with like no shame or hesitation. I was like, whoa, dude, you travel? Are you mobile?
No shame, man.
Tommy's still looking for those damn cords, huh?
No, I thought he said Donna had him. Donna's
Oh
diamond.
yeah.
Pretty sure New Year's he said that they found him. I was watching the replay.
Oh, I think I heard that part.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
see,
kind of cool. The live chats. I was letting my nephews and niece listen in, and they're just like hovering over me on my cell phone. My wife was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm watching live chat." She was like, "They don't need to listen to that." And I was just like, "Hey, don't bother them. They're into what Uncle likes."
she Jen got you with the manscaping. She goes, "Why don't you ask me? Send me your address." Yeah, she got you. She can doll it up for you too. She can put her makeup on,
Yeah.
make it all colorful and pretty.
Yeah. Probably got that jungle of love going on right now. You know, it's that time of the year. You got to stay warm.
It's funny. I saw Dave's story today. Ebliss resellers. He was promoting Tommy and Drews' podcast, and they're like, "It's like Howard Stern, but Tommy and Drews are a PG." I was like, "Tommy and Drews are a PG? What kind of world are you living in?"
That must be a rated PGX.
Tommy and Drews are PG. It's like saying Jen's PG.
Just coffeed up and ready to go. Yeah, I had some coffee when Jack Yakov was on. Jake was on, and I was just like, "Let me jump on there." I jump in the live chat, and they're like, "He's saying he's gonna get off." I'm like, "Holy crap! I can't lay down now." So I jumped off and then kicked everybody out, and then jumped back on. That was a mess. Not bad.
So I guess Corey is Pacific time. Yeah, I thought you like legit ended. That's why I left, because you're like, all right, Tommy's gone, whatever. I was like, all right, okay, I guess Sonny's gone. I already had some like watch later stuff saved. I was like, let me put the watch later stuff on. So then I watched like 40 minutes of the video. I come back, I'm like, what the hell? Sonny's back.
Yeah, we were trying to get some stuff situated. Tommy was helping me out, and he told me like 2 or 3 times, "Don't hit the end button." I was like, "Okay," and I was like,
you hit the end button.
I gotta really end. I have another screen open, and then out came all the laughs.
Well, I must stay up. It's almost morning. I must have been distracted by the nudies to notice. Just want to stop. Oh, Jen. Man, jackets, large.
List this tomorrow.
So, what was Jake listing? Was there? He was just listing like medical tape. That's what the kid was listening when I was there, like in the beginning. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, you probably had to pronounce up the list.
I don't know what Jake lists. He doesn't really show too much of his listings. Got a nice. Anybody interested in a Polo Ralph Lauren sweater?
Oh, see, like that is a nice one. See, if I had that kind of crap, I wouldn't be crossbow.
Yeah, I'm getting better. Getting better at selecting items. I'm sure I'm going to buy some crap eventually, but I'm doing better than what I was doing when I was part-timer.
You see, for me, is back when COVID happened 2 years ago, I put up a bunch of flyers out and like put a bunch of posts out on the internet saying, "Hey, don't," because Goodwill was closed, people had no clue where to donate. I was like, "Hey, I'll just come to your house and buy your donations." And I was offering $5 a bag, like a big ass trash bag, right?
Yeah.
And I was getting like 50 items for $5 now. So the thing is, like, to this day, my number is still out there. People still call me probably like every couple days. Hey, I got 3 bags. Hey, I got 5 bags. Hey, I got this. And I've been grabbing like my best pickup was the guy was told me like 8 pairs of Jordans. He put them all in the bag. I gave him
Oh,
$5
wow.
for the bag. I got 8 pairs of J's in there, like some good ones too. Someone was sold for like
Do
$200.
you look in them, or are you just chancing?
No, I'm like it's $5. You know, like I don't care. So like that way, I have all this like crappy stuff that people wouldn't list. You know, like mud jeans, for example. That's where I get them from. But I'm legit in pennies in them, so might as well turn those pennies into $18-$20. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's why I have this stuff. And now on top of it, so I paid the girl yesterday $40 because she was here for 2 hours. She took pictures of about 80 items, right?
yeah.
Hair looks good. Just shaved mine around on top and realized myself. Okay. So I paid her $80, $40 to list 80 items. That's 50 cents an item. Then I sent them to Hammock to list me for about $1.40 an item. So I have about $2 an item into it for almost no work. So why not do it?
Tommy, you talking about Jake?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my god.
It listed 20 for $38. That sounds like Jake.
All right, let me get this one.
Jake is probably still listening. I was surprised he was up so late. I was like, holy crap, Jake is still alive. I thought he was doing his like 7-hour stream. He does them a couple times. Poor Jake. He is a good guy. Perlini, we're not saying he's a bad guy. He's just confused all the time. God love him. Tom and Tracy, at least PG-13. I think PG-13 is too low.
Yeah, that's insulting, I think.
He is going to Aruba soon. I'm a little jealous. Unless they close it up. I've been trying to book some travel plans for February or March, and a lot of the places are now like closed because of the new variant or whatever the hell is happening.
Oh, is there? I haven't really paid attention to anything.
Like a lot of
I don't-
Europe, especially, or they need a test and
never do.
vaccine. You know, like, I ain't doing that. Good night, Virginia. The size small. It is. No, he did more than that. Just joking. He said he is out of inventory. He was listening like bandage. Yeah, that's what I saw too. Like even he was listening like medical tape. Like what? Or like his like broken old phone. That's what he was like down to listing. See, Corey, I could have a gigantic yard sale and maybe get $1 per item, or I could plus per item. And I have a huge warehouse, so storage isn't an issue for me. And I know this stuff's gonna be long tail, but I don't care. I sell about like 5-10 clothes items a day.
What do you mostly look for? For reselling? You just look at everything.
Yeah, I don't really have anything specific that I look for. Like I don't think I'm an expert at anything. Like
I
I
know I'm not.
understand kind of like what shoes are good, you know, like if I see Hoka's or Brooks or On Clouds or whatever, I'm like, okay. Depends on the condition, I'll buy it, whatever. I really need to like learn probably like men's dress shoes. I probably need to learn some of those brands because I really have no clue what I'm looking there. Tracy told me about that leather, that special leather crap. What's it called? some special leather that doesn't have like any bends in it. I've been looking for that, but I
Hmm.
haven't found any. But
I don't think I noticed. I don't think I've ever come across that before.
yeah, there's some special leather that's on different shoes. That those shoes are for like $180 plus. I forgot what the name was. Tracy told me about it then. But like, if I go to a thrift store, I will check every single section of the store before I leave. Like games, video games, toys, plush, shoes, clothes, electronics, everything. Yeah, Tommy, you got the hookup. You got the Hoka hookup. Hookup. So you got.
Do you say Hoka 1-1 or One One?
I say one, but I don't know what's the right way. Just the people I listen to said one the whole time, so I do it. Shell Cordovan, there it is. That's the special leather right there. Shell Cordovan.
Remember that?
Yeah, I even watched like 5 different videos on how to recognize it.
Show cord. I want to see.
Apparently, it's made from like a special part of the cow that's like very small. Like, there's not that much leather to be made out of it. That's why it's like super expensive. Thanks, Pearl. It's what good editing can do. Kids tops. New.
It has like a deep brown look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But
so for one of them.
the way you can tell is like there's no like bends or creases in it. It's like it's just like smooth. It's like super smooth. Like because they take like one strip and make it out of it. That's right, Lisa. Exactly what happened.
What do you think makes sales like you have a lot of inventory. What do you think makes sales sell fast, say like on platforms? Just listing, just having that variation of items on top of having like decent items?
Yeah, I feel like a majority. Like so, like if I was just listing these crappy clothes all the time,
Mhm.
I probably would have like very bad sales. But on top of the crappy clothes, I list like decent hard goods with good sell-through rate. I don't know. I feel like it's all about impressions with eBay, right? The more impressions you get, the higher chance you have to sell. So if you promote properly and all that, and cross post, that helps. But then
Which
again,
reminds
good.
me, I need to create a new promotion.
Ooh, I remember I only ended mine. It's a good thing I said it too. I don't think I started a new one. I didn't start a new one. Whew. That's why like, I had like no sense in the last 2 hours because I ended my promotion, never started a new one. Yeah, you want to see this chart?
I'll see your
Look at my
chart, but I don't want to
look
see
at
your
my
chart.
look at my promoted listings chart. Yeah, because I forgot to start one.
But
Just share my screen for 2 seconds. That's my impressions.
oh shit.
Because I forgot to start a new campaign. Look at that dip.
Oh, you don't want to give us any more of your money? Bye.
Nope. Wait,
There you go.
you want to promote? You're getting 0 views, man. Get out of here.
You know what's funny is that I just started promoting, and Tommy shared some insight with me about promoting, right? But
Mhm.
before that, I used to get sales pretty decent until I started dabbing into it. And then when I stopped doing it, I noticed I wouldn't get anything. So it's just like you could always add to, you could never take away from kind of thing. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, Tommy told me about it too. And back then, like if you did like plus 3.2, 3.3, like if you do it then, you were doing really well. But now since everybody's like doing it, you have to be like up in the fours above
Yeah.
suggested to get noticed. How many impressions do you have in the last 30 days? I'm curious because mine had. Yeah, you probably have more than me, Tommy. Impressions, I have 15.9 million. That's down 8% in the last 31 days. That's not good. OMG, ribs? Wait, Jan's having ribs right now? Have we missed that?
Damn, that's a breakfast of
Just-
champions.
Taking ribs out of the oven. Get in my belly. I want my baby back, baby back. I bet you Tommy has as much or just a little less than me in impressions, and my store is like 10 times his size. That's what good inventory does. I did a launch. Hopefully it launched. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Yeah, see. So he's a little under 10 million, but you only you have 600 listings. I have 5,600. So I have 5,000 more listings than Tommy, and only 5 million more impressions. That's crazy.
You ever accidentally like make a shipping cost like $100,
No.
where you like type in extra numbers by accident, and not realize it till later?
Mine's all flat rate and preset. So I have like custom business policies with just various numbers. So I have like a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10, like that. So I pick those policies when I list. So I don't have $100 policy. So never make that mistake.
What's the most expensive shipping cost you've had for an item? I'm missing something.
Trying to remember. I don't even it's probably around like $50. I don't think it was anything more than 50. And that was I shipped a rocking horse, like a full size rocking horse, to like Idaho. That was $50 to ship. And then usually like if I ship like a whole like golf club set, bag included, that's around $50 to ship that. I can't remember anything bigger than that. Now I shipped some big stuff. Yeah, I think it's around 50. Whoa.
Jeez.
That seems low for James. James has like doubled my listings.
There it is. I thought I had another one.
Ooh, I like that one.
These were at TJ Maxx. Well, the other one that Ralph Lauren was from Ross, and it was $19. Should sell for around 100.
Look at you doing an RA.
Yeah, I really don't come across it like find good deals, but the comps are really nice, so I ended up getting it.
Sunny RA arbitrage. Is that a good name for you? It's your new name, Sunny RA Vegas. always list on desktop person. You can always come down and take off. Noted. Listen. I really don't know jack about purses, but noted.
I got one reject from asking somebody if they wanted to do jump on the live chat.
They said no.
Well, they said they're not into live chats like that. And some people, I mean, it took me a while to want to build up to do a live chat, and they're like they're not into it.
It's understandable. It's not for everybody. At least they know that they're not into it, you know? The worst is having somebody that they thinks that they're good at live chats, keep going live chats, and they're terrible.
Like me?
Yeah. Like, I don't want to say your name, but
I didn't want to say anything. But thank you for saying something.
I don't want to say your names, but since you said you.
Oh, thank God he broke that. Thank God he broke that ice.
I sent a set of non-Shara figures to Russia. 150 position on the material order by his camp. Oh, damn, that sucks, Corey. Usually, Russian people are up to no good. I don't trust Russians.
You don't trust Roman?
Yeah. Do you trust Roman? Hello, my name Roman. Welcome to my channel.
I don't trust him already.
I don't trust nobody.
Damn.
I can't go live properly. Well, Jen, it's because you always get mushy. You always get too mushy in your lives, Jen.
Get smooshy.
She gets mushy with married men. That's what happens. She can't control herself. Were you taking a YouTube break when Jen got mushy?
I probably did. Did she?
Yeah. There was a live that Jen was on. That Jen probably hates. I'm talking about this right now. But she was on the live with some married guy. Like look at another YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
And they were just having fun, you know, laughing, joking. And the dude's wife comes downstairs in the middle of the live, and her two-piece pajama set, like she was in bed, right? Comes downstairs. She's like, "You would not gonna get mushy with no other woman. I know you." Like while like Jed's there on the live, and like the dude's trying to like laugh it off, like there's no big deal. But she's like, "This is not a joke. This is not funny. You don't get mushy with another woman." So the guy like ends the stream, but he doesn't click end. He just turns his screen off. So it just becomes Jed full screen. She's like, "Oh, okay, I guess we're leaving. Bye."
Oh my God.
It was the best live I've ever seen. It was so good.
Now I don't feel so bad about clicking off the end thing now.
No.
I needed that.
No, you can't beat mushy Jen. That's so when somebody calls Jen mushy in the chat, that's
what they
why.
mean.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is whoa. Out of that.
Yeah, I hate when Siri wants to talk to you when you don't want to talk to her.
Let's see. It's men's. Whoa, you right, big guy?
Yeah, I got the flu. Is the flu still a thing?
Yeah. Speaking of it, if Tommy's still here, we were talking about Glenn Hustler hacks the other day. So I ended up going over his channel because I was like, man, I haven't really caught up with this guy in a while. And we used to talk often back and forth through the DMs. Then we just broke ties, just like off on our own little worlds. But I jumped over on his channel, man, and his whole family got hit with the Rona. And he's recovering, but he was worried about his dad. But man, he looks bad. Like really thinned out on top of, he was already thin anyways. Yeah. And then his really just pale skin.
Yeah, I've been sick since a week before Christmas, but it's just the cough, headache. It looked like the flu crap, you know. I've
Yeah.
never lost sense of smell, sense of taste, whatever. I took the test twice to make sure I was like it wasn't a false test, and nah, I don't have it. But my right now, both my grandparents have it. I only have two grandparents left.
Oh
My
man,
my
I only
my
got one.
grandpa on my dad's side, and then grandma on my mom's side. My grandpa's
They back home in the
96.
motherland.
No, they're here. They're both here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my gramps turned 96 2 days ago,
Oh
January
wow.
4th.
What'd you do for them?
So, well, we couldn't do anything. He has COVID.
Oh yeah. That's right.
We called him, but we're hoping he gets better by next Saturday. I'll have a big party for him. But and then my grandma's 71. So my grandpa has it, but it's just like a regular like cold, so it doesn't feel like it doesn't have anything bad. My grandma is like having like loss of breath and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I try not to think about it because if you just focus on that, it's hard to do anything else. So you try to just
Yeah.
not focus on it at all. It's not what I was talking about, but thanks, Paul. I meant my text setup is to sure. Okay, that's what Jen's talking about. Forget about what I said about the mushy part. Jen's not mushy at all, son. Just forget it. That's that. Just forget what I said,
Whoop.
Sonny. Just stick it out of your brain. Just never
Nope.
happen.
Nope. It helps me for what I just did earlier.
Holy shit, I've been doing weeks. When you start this cough, I want to say something because I know something you know. Yeah, listen, I took two tests. Listen, and they were both negative. Thanks, Pamela.
Have you taken anything since you've had the stuff?
I think like just like the regular like Robitussin and all the other like pain meds. Not pain meds. Flu and sinus stuff. Yeah, take pain meds, man. Take some oxy. It helps with the cough. Whoa.
What happened? What did I miss? What's going on here?
I just listed this stop that one was for 17 for 77. I must ask too much for this stop. Yeah, and that's the thing, Perlini, is that right now people just see that you're coughing like, oh, Rona. I'm like, nope, you can still be sick and not have it. Paul, elderberry is really good. What is elderberry?
It's a berry that's aged. It's an elderberry.
I really hope that's you're messing with me right now. Elderberry. So it comes like in tablets from Nature Made. You can get them in gummies. You got any elderberry gummies in that bag?
No.
Damn. You just got Viagra.
Is that first class?
I had IV in emergency use treatment for COVID, Roman. Oh boy. Okay, so Sonny, I just got a message on the turbo connection oven that I listed yesterday for local pickup.
Mhm.
Somebody goes, "Is this available? I lost everything in a fire last night."
Say, oh no, what fire?
I'm just gonna ignore. Just not gonna
No,
touch that.
I don't see. I don't know. At least it's not like, can I get this for this price because my place got burned down? You know?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I would feel bad charging her, and then I don't want it to lie to me either. So we're just gonna ignore it.
Well, stuff in their house might have burned down, but their bank account didn't burn down.
Should I go? Were you insured?
Damn.
Have you posted to your piano channel? No, I haven't posted my piano channel in a minute, Jen. That channel's been dead. I can post something there, Jen, if you want me to. Tell me what song you want me to play for you, Jen. I'll play it for you. I'll post it there for you.
So I just got a positive feedback. These cards I ended up mailing 2 days ago when I got back. Magic the Gathering cards got here today or yesterday. The days are blending together. Dot 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 dot. Either way, comma. Great interaction. What? What? You gotta love those.
Yeah, when people like when it's not like the automated response, people actually write and stuff and stuff. The former nurse of Rochelle recommended you get a chest X-ray. You may have pneumonia. Even strong young can develop serious cancers. Do you know how much your chest X-rays cost, Lissa? I don't have insurance.
They're
Chest
free.
X-rays sounds like a $5,000 bill.
I got a friend out in Hawaii who's planning or wanting to move over here to Vegas, who's an X-ray tech. He was making bank.
Can I not take a chest X-ray and just pretend I have pneumonia? Well, let's just say I have pneumonia, Alyssa. What should I do if I have pneumonia? I think I've had pneumonia before, but I was like way back when I was a kid.
I ended up getting bronchitis back in '99.
Back in '99. That really
It was
happened?
bad. It was bad. I was like coughing out blood, wheezing. I could hear like the hissing of the liquids in my throat or whatever it was in my lungs.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that, thankfully.
That's good. What size are
Just
you?
cough.
What size shirt you wear?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a 2X.
Oh, okay. I got these Tommy Bahama pajamas. I'm about to list them soon.
Do I look like a guy that wears pajamas?
Yeah. And you carry a teddy bear to your bed.
Oh, damn. The hell is you? Chopin etude? How you gonna learn that? That sounds like complicated AF. Jen?
Etude.
I was hoping you would like do like a pop song. I can't etude. First of all, I look up Chopin etude and it's like an hour long. The song's legit an hour and 2 minutes long. I'm not gonna learn that. Can you find something smaller, Jen?
I didn't even know there was like pneumonia shots.
Get a culture, Paul, Lisa. Tell most of worry first about health insurance. Although I know at 31 there wasn't no worry, it was a priority, so that's fair. This is what she wants me to play for her. Yeah, that's not happening, Jen. No, most resellers actually don't have insurance because of how expensive it is. And they just risk it. Do you have insurance, Sonny? Or
Yeah,
do you have it through your wife?
I have it through the military and my wife.
Oh, you have USAA?
Yeah,
I see commercials for all the time.
that's my bank account, my bank's name. But yeah,
Can I say like I'm your lost brother and go under your insurance?
they would never believe that.
I can say, yo, ¿cómo estás? Me
Yeah,
llamo
it sounds about right.
Pablo.
I think you get along.
Me llamo Pablo Sanchez. Me gusta.
My name's Yes. So the 21 Jump Street, the new one, I think.
22 Jump Street. I only seen 21.
Yeah.
I always said my name is Juan Shot, because I used to be a
Which
sniper in Call of Duty. My name is Juan Shot.
Yeah, Lynn, I ended up having when I had bronchitis, it was so bad that they put a tube down my throat, and it had some kind of ball. It ended up dissolving, like everything that was in there. Like it felt so good afterwards. It was like rolling as I was breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Got smaller, and it was like going into my lungs. I think it was a miracle.
They put a big gag ball down your throat. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it worked. I knew we were gonna get. As I was saying it, I was just like, "God damn it!"
I knew Jen would pick up on it too. Jen's probably like, I like big balls down my throat. So that's what she's typing right now.
Yeah.
Billy Joel Piano Man. Okay, that one I can do, Jen. I will learn it and then we'll post it by this time next week. Okay, Jen. I will post it just for you. Billy Joel Piano Man.
What is EEG?
That's a brand. BDG.
No, it's size XLEEG. I never.
EEG. Extra elderly gray. That's what it's like.
What does the EEG measure? And it's showing me a diagram of somebody's head, abdominal electrical impulse during a seizure. So let's detect abnormalities in the brain waves. Okay.
See, like Jen wrote, gotta love a good gag ball. See, I knew Jen was writing it.
Gotta love a good gag joke.
There was Candace was worried about quitting her job. Lana was like, "We'll find a plan. Don't worry." And Kevin had those concerns. You can talk to him. And so, oh no, it's especially with families, Lissa. It's different. Like yeah. If I had like a wife and kids, that would definitely care about insurance way more. Like my dog has insurance, Lissa. I don't. But for me, insurance is like $1,000 a month. And it's just like, and that's like basically any like no coverage. I ain't paying that. It's insane.
Oh, you getting tired, big guy?
Still got 2 hours left, man.
Damn.
I should put some coffee on instead of this tea.
Go Roman and go get you some tea.
I have tea. I pay $1,500 a month for the best plan I can get. Now, Tommy, does that include you and the fan? If so, what's the name of the company? I'll call them.
Damn, there's a lot of materials in this.
So, do you find out what EEG means?
Nope, not even gonna bother.
Does it say anything else, or just says EEG?
Oh, it says 2XL EEG.
Oh, okay, 2XL. Just get Medicaid, but what does Medicaid cover, Roman? Medicaid doesn't cover anything. Like, what's the deductible on Medicaid?
Oh, I was able to pull in all that.
Blue Cross Blue Shield. Okay. Their buildings are all throughout downtown Philly. Independence Blue Cross.
What are you doing, Roman? You listing, my friend?
He said he was sitting in his car waiting for Starbucks to open so he can get some tea. Wearing 3 jackets.
It's actually not good to layer like that because it doesn't hold in any heat.
What do you mean?
So when you want to get warmer, you don't necessarily want to put more on you. You want to just have like a shirt under, whether it's long sleeve, short sleeve, and then a jacket that actually seals in properly. Because if you just layer, it ends up having gaps to where air just goes in and out. So it's not really holding in the heat.
I never thought about it like that. That's
Is
smart.
it cold where you're at right now?
I want a t-shirt.
Like when you go to sleep, your house, your bed?
I have like a coal fireplace that I heat up my room with.
Mm.
But that was like built in by me. So I'm making pretty warm. But right now it's 28 degrees outside. So I would say it's pretty cold.
Yeah. Because usually when it's cold, like I just sleep in shorts or boxers and that's it. No shirt, no nothing. Just have a bed sheet and the blanket. Good.
I sleep with my hoodie all the time. And then a blanket and I'm good.
You and Roman probably sleep in like the carcass of a bear or
The
wild
carcass.
animal. Like you just throw over the.
That's supposed to be our secret, Sonny. Don't tell everybody about that. And Ohio covers everything. Oh. Are you waiting for your bin sticking right now, Roman? To go to the bins?
He is committed.
Holy crap. Now I'm going home and we'll go bins at 9. Okay, so the bin sticking like happens earlier and then the bins opens later? Interesting. My 9-hour emergency room power overdose. Wait, how do you overdose on pot? Is that possible?
I
2 OD on
speaking
pot?
from experience, I thought I smoked myself straight, but maybe that
I've
was just me
never.
being high.
Yeah, I never heard of a pot OD. You just feel like you'd be having a good time.
Yeah.
Women's A-line dress.
Round neck. Some people have the weirdest things inside their descriptions. It's not a round neck, it's a crew neck.
Is it round neck?
Yeah, they put round neck.
I got a round neck top.
Good thing I look at this stuff.
$750 ml of gummies. Whoa.
Yeah, I was wanting to ask with that weed about gummies because that's what ends up happening to a lot of people that come over here, thinking that the gummies. Well, I don't know about you, Corey, but other people I encountered myself, people end up not really overdosing, but freak out because they take more gummies than what they're supposed to. They think because it's so small, that it's not gonna do nothing, so they eat the whole thing. Then they eat another one, and then when it finally hits, they freak out.
I think you think at 5. There's usually 10 resources in line every Friday morning, so whoever gets first ticket gets to enter first. Damn, Roman, you're committed. Imagine getting up at 5 a.m. to get a ticket for something opens at 9 a.m.? Crazy. Women top. Tops. I got there all late. Somebody still got there from 1 in the morning. Holy crap. This bin store better be good.
I hated getting up early for garage sales and then not getting anything. So I ended up just taking my time to them and finding better stuff, just going towards the middle of the time or towards the end.
Yeah, it'd be amazed what like I don't know if you saw my last video, like my last sale of the day, there was all this moan stuff and all these like awesome like hard goods that the people guys didn't know was good. There was like $500 on the table. They got $30. That was like a 1 p.m. I was like, how the hell is this stuff here? I was just so shocked. Sometimes stuff is there at the end of the day. It just surprises you. I know when I was in Kentucky with Kayla for 127, and we would be out till like 5, 6 p.m. because it's a whole day like yard sale thing. And we would be finding amazing items at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. that probably tons of other resellers that just walked past. Maybe didn't see or just saw some other things. It was like crazy. That's a good point. I got there at 3 today, so there were already 8 cars in front of me in line to get a ticket. Usually, when it's good weather, there's 25 cars by 3 a.m. Now, Roman, what's stopping you from getting found those cars, huh? You're just flexing your Russian muscles up. I guess Friday's your restock day, Roman. Is that why they go crazy? Like if you go on like a Sunday, it's going to be so you can just come in any time and just mean no tickets. Lucky brand.
How much stuff you could list it today?
I listed 45 items for $954.
Yeah.
Been a busy boy. Been a busy bee.
When you list, do you look at, are you trying to reach a certain amount? Or are you just doing like the value or just until you're done?
Amount. For the month of January, I'm trying to list at least $550 a day. So I don't want to leave you without listing $550 a day. And then next month is going to be $575. Next month is going to be $600. And so on and so forth. I used to do number of listings, but then you learn real quick is you don't get paid for number of listings, you get paid for by dollar amounts.
What's 19 times 2? 38?
Yes, sir. We're doing a waste.
Yeah.
I just started with the bin store freaks me out. I'd rather buy ankles out of states. They're exclusive because there were fights between. Wow, Roman, holy moly! Like people did try to steal numbers. Okay. O'Neill, men's multicolor plaid button front. Jesus and Triscuits. Police is there, so nobody cuts him from the line. Does police have nowhere else to go, Roman, in Cleveland? Like you guys have somebody look, you have a designated police officer for handing out tickets at a bin store? I feel like if I was a taxpayer, I would be pretty upset. Man, my money's going to protect somebody giving away tickets at a bin store.
See what I got listed so far. 45, 49, 135, 15, 69, 16, 24.
Damn, there's still 15 people watching you right now, Sonny. It's crazy.
They probably fell asleep with the monitor on.
Dang, you're popular, man.
Oh, 13. See what happens. See what happens when you look at the numbers.
It's what happened when I put the number out. My bad. I'm sorry.
Getting me all excited.
Stop saying a number, Paul. Levi 545s.
Let me catch up to what you're seeing.
Typical Sunny, 8 hours behind.
Yeah, I got to refresh on my end.
Even when there's 15 people in the chat.
Perfect timing. Sleepy, man? You need to go take a nappy nap?
Yeah, you can take a 3-hour nap.
Yeah, take a 3-hour nap, man. I could call this. I got a lot of stuff drafted, so I'll take photos when I wake up in a little bit.
I was like way behind on my cross posting, and I think I probably cross posted like 50 items so far with you. So I'm plugging along. It's good. I feel proud of what I'm accomplishing. Again.
What are your goals for reselling?
To pay bills.
Yeah.
like, what do you mean by goals?
Like, is there like something you want to do with it with the profits, or just keep generating and saving? So you
keep generating, saving, and I want to travel, obviously, but it's getting harder and harder. So like that's why I do this, is just the freedom. I can say, you know what, I'm taking tomorrow off, and I can take tomorrow off. I don't have to call and ask anybody if I want to take tomorrow off. I can just do it. But with the years happened the way they were, like it's kind of hard to do anything fun with that. The money that you're saving. So goal is to survive.
That's for sure.
Make it up to survive, and then my goal is to get to the point where I don't have to do any of the boring stuff and still make a living. You know, like if I can structure a team around me to do the laundry, to take the pictures, to do the listings, whatever. Like something I don't want to do. I can just focus on like sourcing and the fun stuff. That'd be great. I think it's like an unreasonable goal, but I think it could be accomplished. I don't know. There's like, because like I have a girl that comes take pictures for me, then I have a guy that works for me as well, you know.
Yeah,
so
I was just gonna say that. I was like, you have 2 employees now.
Yes, so like there's like stuff where like I gotta do that. Like I can just wait till the guy comes and does it, you know. It's like I'm at that point. Like I got these like 4 tables for free. There were people throwing out. They have to be put together to take pictures. I'm like, oh, I'm just waiting for my guy to come here. He'll put them together, So like,
You ever
it's good to
consider
have that kind of thing.
you ever consider putting an ad looking for giving out internships for college students to where you could see if you could use them for like something to use along their lines to use for school?
I did not think that. Do I have to pay for that?
Sometimes it's free. I know when I was out in Hawaii, I got a lot of my peers in college because I was working at a pizza place before I went to college. And they're like, I wish I had an internship. And I was like, well, what do you want out of it? And they're like, well, I want to work, but I want to do digital media stuff. So I was like, give me a minute. So I went to go talk to my old boss and asked them, like, hey, some college people here that you might want to need towards like advertisements and your ideas of what you want to do, t-shirts. And majority of them were for free because they just want the hours. They just want to work on stuff. But I mean, if you could afford to pay them something, I'm sure they would appreciate it.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, like what I can offer them that they would use in their business career. Like me,
well,
like a
they could probably
photographer.
well, with the photos, they could take photos and probably even have where you have two people where if they want to do projects to apply towards school as well for their own projects, not just your own, to where they could mesh them. And even like your videos, like those that are in digital media are also videographers. Like I went into school for as well. They could dabble into it, and you could just give them credit, like at the end or something, and they could use it for their class, what they did for somebody else.
Yeah, I had a couple of people reach out to me asking if I want them to use to edit my videos, and I was like thinking about it, but I was like, how do you know what like how do you know like what I want?
Well, that's the thing. They get to learn from being a newbie student, learning their programs or whatever they're learning in school, to kind of take what you want, apply it their way, and then turning it as a project to get credit for that as well. But I would give it a try if you have time for it. I mean,
because like if I send them like a 5-hour video of me going to a yard sale, like how do they know what to keep, what to delete? How do they know?
Yeah, Tommy said it best, business, and it goes towards what they want to do in their profession.
That makes sense.
What's up, Justin? Yeah, we're listing controllers without buttons.
Yeah,
like a struggle.
Justin bought a $5 controller for me back in February and still bitching about it. Grow up, man. Yeah, he legit. That my guy tested it and apparently it didn't work. He paid $5 for it and he is still bitching about it a year later for a $5 controller that I offered to give him a refund for, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna just drag your name through the mud. That's the kind of man I am."
Through the mud jeans.
through the mud jeans.
I ended up finding some mud boots out over there in Twin Falls, Idaho. I think I recorded it too, and I was like, "How can I use this for you and Shay? Like, you always bring up mud."
There we go, man.
And I was like, "Oh, there's mud boots." And then today I ended up seeing some pants as well out at the thrift store, some mud jeans, and I was like, "Nope, not gonna buy them."
At least tag me on Instagram. I'm the mud guy now.
I'll do that next time. I'll take a photo and tag you in it.
And I'm like, Grail. Get the mud Grail going on. Yeah, every time I sell a pair, I tag Tracy and Shay on it. Like I sold a pair on Sunday for $20, mud jeans. I was like, boom, another one.
No, the mud jeans I saw today were like $10. I was like, nope.
That's a Grail, man. $10 jeans.
And sell it for 20? Nah.
Oh,
I know I don't have the best sales, but I wouldn't do that.
They wanted $10 for them at the thrift store?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. No. Like, I get mine like in those bags for $5, so I could that's why I could do that. Yeah. If people want $10 from me, I would not even look at them. Pajama set.
Wouldn't even look at them. Yeah, I stopped and I was like, nah.
Nah.
What's up, Anfisa? Good morning.
Holy crap,
Another-
Anfisa, what's up?
Yeah. What time is it in Alaska?
I think it's 1 hour after you.
Oh, really?
I don't remember. So what time is it where you are?
But PM?
No, same, just like 1 hour or like. So right now it's 5:29 here,
It's 2:30 here.
2:30 where you are. So I think it's 1:30 where she is.
Really?
Because I remember it was only 4 hours between me and her. Pretty sure.
Oh yeah. Oregon, right? Was it Oregon or what was that? I forget where.
Well, you're on Pacific time, right? So you're the same time as Oregon and California, yeah. And I think
Pacific
she's
time, yeah.
now is Hawaii like 2 hours after you, or
I
how
think
does
it's
Hawaii work?
4 hours. Could be wrong.
Yeah, yeah. See, it's she said it's 1:30 a.m. where she is. Yeah.
Yeah. What time?
Oh, how are you awake? I don't know. Sunny's very entertaining. Keeps me awake. And these,
Yeah, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
yeah. You think I'm drinking tea right here? Yeah.
Sean. It's freaking vodka, man. That's funny when he grabs that judge's cup. Those movies are the best.
How many of those Cheech and Chong did they make? Was there?
I think 4 or 5.
There was I think I only sold 2. I'm about to see where they are. You got up to pee and got distracted, so I can figure. No, I never went to bed, Liz. I had a I had a long day, a lot of personal stuff to do, a lot of errands to run. I got to my warehouse like at 8 p.m. I packed a bunch of orders and then I edited a video. Then I started listening. Now it's next thing you know, it's 5:30. That's how it works. Well, when do you usually like start like working on reselling? So, like on your day?
Who, me?
Yeah.
When my wife goes to sleep around 9:30 or 10. She works grades, so I try to knock out as much as I can. Either like I go sourcing for items, try to come back, list some things, and pack items before I leave the house just to drop off because the post offices aren't too far from me, so that's convenient.
Yeah, I noticed like that even though we have like the freedom to make our own schedule, a lot of us just decide to like start listening like at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. for some reason. Well, a lot of people like I guess they like that work, like the late night work schedule. I don't know why it is, but
Yeah,
like
we work
everybody
more
I
hours
talk
than what
to,
we did for somebody else.
yeah. But like, the thing is, like, I have all day usually like free, but I'm always doing some other stuff. You know, like I don't want to. Like, who do you know that wakes up at 9 a.m. and says, "I want to list"? Starts listing like at 9 a.m.
I say I want to get up to get ready at 9 to list, but that's after like coffee, breakfast.
Yeah.
Completely wake up after about an hour and a half of YouTube videos.
And then lunch.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh yeah, I should eat again. Oh, maybe I should list, or maybe I should go look for more stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly how it works, man. What's up, Jennifer Hayes? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jennifer.
Look at all these East Coast people still being here, man. Yeah, me, Tommy, Jen,
Yeah.
Lissa.
Tommy said he had like 20 more items to list. He's probably almost done now.
What's his face? Roman, if he's still awake.
But when he lists, it's probably the actual like completed listings. Like I just did drafts.
Oh, so like you gonna go and take those pictures still for things you just drafted?
Yeah, after I wake up, whenever I go to sleep.
There you go. Yeah, I do it as you see the opposite.
Well, it depends. Sometimes I do it the other way, where I just take photos of everything, get them in order, and then draft it and knock them out. But for these, I literally just got today, and then once I got home, I was just like, man, Had a headache. Then I realized I didn't drink coffee. I took a nap instead, and then woke up. Then drank
There
coffee.
you go. How many cups do you go through a day?
Like 2.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
You make it seem like you have a problem.
Oh, if I don't drink, like I had a bad headache. I didn't drink it. It's like 20 ounces of coffee altogether. Probably about 60 ounces of creamer. I like a little coffee in my creamer. Oh, they're only drafts, Tommy? Either way, I mean, that's a lot. It's easy.
Yeah.
Whatever people's methods are, like it's easy, but I do find it better doing it either way, either taking photos all at once or doing the drafts and then taking the photos. Like I find it easy that way.
Like at least what you do, I understand. Some people like do the whole like they do all the work. They're like, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to post it. Like those people I don't get. They're like, I drafted like 80 items for tomorrow to post. I'm like, why couldn't you just post them right now? Why are you waiting
Yeah.
for tomorrow? Like if you're going like on vacation or whatever and you want to post daily to keep your things like that, I understand. But people just like to do it on the reg. Like, I'll just post them tomorrow. I just posted a mud plaid colored shirt. Just
Did it sell?
no, I just cross posted it to Facebook and Poshmark, so it will sell probably by tomorrow. Merry Ruski Christmas to you.
Oh, somebody finally paid for their hat.
Can you say Merry Ruski Christmas, Sonny? Can you say that?
Merry Ruski Christmas.
Yeah, you're one of us. Ты товарищ.
Yay. I'm just a
You're
miniature one.
You're one of us. I had a boyfriend, Tommy. I only said Thomas when I was in the mood. Oh. Tapping out at 6.
Oh.
No, Liz. Don't be tapping out.
What's that, like in 20 minutes?
Yeah, 24 minutes. Sweaters. I'm committed to staying awake till the bakery opens.
I got some Beanie Baby trading cards.
What?
I ended up buying this was probably like a year ago. I've been going through my death pile. And this lady was like, what'd she say? She was like, oh, do you like Beanie Babies? Because I was looking at them and I was like, no, not really. And she was like, oh, because I was gonna give you all of those for $5. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, $5 for like 50 Beanie Babies? Like there was some in there already sold for like $20, $15. But they had these cards, trading cards, and I forgot I had them. I finally listed them. Sent some offers. Everything's profit, so even if they're like $20, $30, hopefully.
You guys heard it here first. Someone says Beanie Babies are a bolo, guys. You guys heard it here first. Beanie Babies are a bolo. I am Fisher. Bye. She was here for like 2 seconds. She was here for a cookie.
All right, Fisher, take it easy.
Then I'm gonna get my hoodie. It's getting a little chilly.
Yeah.
Getting a little cold up in here. Getting a little cold.
Yeah, I'm done listing. I think I'm actually gonna just jump off.
All
right. Thanks for joining me, my dude.
Yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Probably it'll be soon.
Have a good night or morning to wherever you are.
Wherever I am. I'm gonna go outside and see if there's snow on the ground. Apparently, it's been snowing all night. I'm gonna see if it's there.
Oh, all right. Take it easy, my dude.
All right. Bye.